everybody, and welcome back to the XsivGaming channel and Euro Truck Simulator 2. Today we are up to episode number 7 of our Let's Play series, so if you could quickly drop us a like, it would be much appreciated. And of course, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. So, yeah, episode 7, what are we doing today? Well, we have already picked a job up, we are underway. We've loaded up, we are, like I say, getting on the road to get this journey started. It's quite a long one today. We are currently in Wexford in Ireland, and we are heading to Inverness up in Scotland today. Quite a long journey for us. We've got a ferry crossing in there as well. So, like I say, it's going to be quite a long one. We've got 687 miles to do, 17 hours and 12 minutes of journey time. Obviously that's going to include a ferry as well, but plenty to get done. We are carrying 14 tons of caviar is what we're carrying. Like I say, heading up to Inverness up in Scotland. Need to put that sat nav back on a bit quick so that we're not confused where we are going. Of course we are have got a refrigerated trailer on. Zoom out, as you can see, this is the Schwarzmuller trailer. Again, if I've said that wrong, then please accept my apologies. We are of course in the Mercedes Actros. And if you recall from the previous episode, we are trying to, of course, build up some experience points so that we can start unlocking new trucks, and then we'll be able to start purchasing other trucks to get some workers on board, and then we can start upgrading garages and such like. Past the police that pulled somebody over there, or been an accident, not sure which. We didn't stop to look. Automatically going around to the left here, and then we are going round to the right, and off this one just here, I believe. Yeah, like we say, it's going to be a bit of a long journey. We're not going to do too much commentary today. It is, of course, at the end of the week. We are Friday today. It's amazing how quickly these weeks are going. At this rate, it will soon be Christmas. If you guys would like to suggest what you'd like to see for the Christmas special this year. Last year we did something on Farming Simulator 17 as a Christmas special. What would you like to see this year? Let us know your thoughts and what you'd like us to do. Drop all your comments down below, and we shall see where we go from there. I would say Christmas is fast approaching. Watch this bus come out. No, he's going to wait for us. Surprising. Thought he was going to steam out, as they usually do. Well, like I say, there's not going to be too much commentary today. Like I say, we are just getting underway and seeing what we can do. Need to head for the ferry as quick as possible. We've got 5 hours 22 minutes of drive time, and we've got 40 hours to get this to its destination, so we are able to sleep as well if need be. It's Friday 16:43 at the moment in game time. reality it's early morning. It is actually Friday today as it happens. Like I say, it is early morning Friday. Scenery, like I say, we are in Ireland at the moment. Doing this part of speed in mind. Slow down for some of these corners, I think. Might be a good idea. Not actually a warning or anything to say that it's a sharp corner, but I don't think you want to drive into these corners a bit too quick. We are, of course, like I say, on series number 2, and we are, of course, using ProMods. As we've previously mentioned, we are, of course, staying in England at the moment until we've got some money together, got some experience and unlock some trucks, etc., so that we can purchase a left-hand drive truck. It just makes things easier when we are in Europe, of course. We will keep hold of this truck, I think we will anyway, and use it purely for whatever's happening around in England, in the United Kingdom. Obviously you'll get that moment where we pick up a job from Europe in the left-hand drive and it's delivered into the UK. Coming off here because we are heading towards Dublin, the ferry out of Dublin. Street lights there have just come on. It's obviously getting towards evening time. Yeah, there's bus lane, so we don't want to be sat in that, so we'll end up getting a ticket. Although everybody else seems to be constantly driving in those bus lanes. Go on in, are we going to move? Go on, otherwise we're not going to get across. Obviously you can understand buses in the bus lane, because that's what it's for, but you get that car there, you should not be in the bus lane. Here we are coming into Dublin, of course. So we are driving through Dublin, and once you're out the other side, we'll be picking up that ferry. It's getting quite annoying following this guy though. lights on. Like I say, it's getting a bit dark now. It's 6:30 on a Friday evening. And once again, waiting at some more lights. So I think what we might do here is if we turn left at this junction, assuming the lorry doesn't turn left, and explore some more roads. Yeah, let's turn left here. Just change the route up a little bit. Like I say, it explores another road. Turning right at these lights then. Quickly make that one. Yeah, naughty. Turn right here. Then we're left of those lights up the end there. Hopefully they'll change pretty quick. Yeah, we've got what 575 miles left to go. Like I said, there is a ferry crossing in there, but we are going to be driving up the centre of the UK, I should think. Filter into one lane just up here. Oops. I think we should have been over a lane there, but never mind, never mind. Out of Dublin now. Don't think we've been this way before actually, so not quite sure where it's taken us. What we could do is look at the map, of course. Let's zoom that map out for a bit. Oops, all over the road as well now. So yeah, looks like we're heading north in Ireland. We sort of come down into Dublin, because Wexford's further south than Dublin, so we must have just kept travelling north. I should think we are heading towards Northern Ireland, up at Belfast. Somewhere across there is where we'll be taking the ferry, in which case that'll take us over to the Isle of Man and then on to the UK mainland, which I think is the route that it's going to take us, in which case we've got two ferries to go across. Drive anyway. Oops. Will be if we keep weaving around like that. I've got plenty of fuel on, so we shouldn't need to stop for fuel. It is just purely the driver hours that's going to be a bit of an issue. Like I say, we've got 2 hours 42 minutes of drive time left before we need to stop again. But we should be okay. Around that truck there, the police car decided he wanted to pull out and go really slow. And then all of a sudden they speed up. It's typical. No, you can stay out there now. Should have come back in sooner. Lind chocolate lorry there. Must be transporting ready for Christmas. Like we say, we're not too far away now. We're just under 5 weeks till Christmas, for those of you that are counting it down. Hope you enjoy. So yeah, just coming up, as you can see on the little map there, we've got 2 little flags. One's Ireland, one's the United Kingdom flag. That is because we are travelling from Ireland into, of course, Northern Ireland, which of course is part of the UK. Surprised there was no actual border control or anything like that there though. But no, I've never been to Ireland. Driving through the centre, or sorry, the up north in Northern Ireland. Should be heading towards Belfast. Quickly look at the map again. Yeah, head towards Belfast. Got Lisbon, Belfast. A bit further north from that should be then the ferry crossing. Not sure the town it'll take us from. Woo! Brake, 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 brake. So we're going off this one here. Nice McDonald's there. Makes you hungry, but no, it's it's 25 past 8 on a Friday evening. Don't want to be stopping anywhere just yet. That was the buzzer, of course, to say that we are getting close to the driver hours and that we will need to stop very soon. So we will crack on with this one today. Shouldn't be too much further to the ferry, I believe. What we will do at some point is an episode that will stretch from somewhere in Brazil. Argentina, I think, is the furthest city that we've got, somewhere down there, and we'll deliver all the way up to somewhere in the Russian open spaces map, I think. It'll be an incredibly long haul. This one here. Indeed we are. Yeah, it'll be a very long haul, but I think that will be... Oh, red. That was close. I think we're just... yeah, we stopped before the line, so that's alright. Light should be changing for us now. There we go. So are we going straight on here or round? I think we're going straight over here. So yeah, around there. It's a little bit confusing the way that the sat-navs lay the roads out. What you're actually seeing on the road, of course. But then again, all sat-navs are the same. Of course, on the outskirts of Belfast at the moment. We need to be heading out of a lane, I think. And again. Signs are showing off to the ferry there. Road signs. Starting to get tired, as you can see. Yeah, the road signs are showing the ferries off to the left there, so I'm wondering where this is taking us now. Unless that's the ferry at Belfast, and we're not actually going out from Belfast, we're going out from further north, I think. So yeah, curious as to where that's taking us then. I think we could probably do with finding somewhere to stop if it's going to be too much further. Roads coming up, looking at this. Oh no, it's actually a junction. So whilst we're here, let's quickly stop, look at the map. No, not that one. That one, there we go. See where we are. And then of course we can calculate sort of stopping distance. As you can see, this is the route we're taking all the way up from down at Wexford. And then up to Inverness is where we are heading. Oh, in fact, we're nearly there for the ferry, look. It's taking us over. There it is, it's just taking us over here, look. It's right up into Scotland, Stranraer, etc. So yeah, we are nearly there for the ferry. Assuming we are going to be moving very soon. We've got 16 minutes left before we are out of drive time. I'm hoping we can get to the ferry in those 15 minutes. Whoa! What did you stop for, dude? What did you stop for? A red light. Okay, it's my fault then. It's always the way you get those lights come out at the wrong time. How would you say that? Larne? L-A-R-N-E? Larne? said in the previous series, there's going to be various names of towns, etc., that we just cannot pronounce. We, of course, do suffer with dyslexia. It does make it difficult to read certain names. It's trouble sounding out, etc. But unfortunately, that's one of those things. Do come to live with it, of course. First one, not the second one. Going off this one here to the harbour. Heading here, just there, look. And then I assume they'll get us onto the next ferry. So hit that enter key. Do that ferry there. Embark. So yeah, here we go. We are of course up in Scotland now. Again, another city to discover there. We're on the wrong side of the road here. So that of course has helped increase the driver hours. Got a little bit of extra time to play with now. That's what we like to see. The roads are nice and quiet. So yeah, we've got an hour and 40 minutes now of drive time left, thanks to that ferry there. We've still got 381 miles left to drive, 8 hours 57 minutes of journey time, so we're definitely going to need to stop again. There's obviously no more ferries because we're now up on mainland. So I think the best thing to do would be find a suitable stop. Stranraer. Whoops, over the bridge. Careful, I didn't want to end up taking off up there. Yeah, those bridges are a bit too hard, and you'll be flying over them. I'll turn to the left just here. Funny enough, we're going straight back over that bridge again. Over the river anyway. those full beam lights on just to see the road a bit clearer. It can be a bit difficult if you're watching on a mobile device. A bit awkward to see what's going on, especially when it gets dark. Looking for somewhere to stop now. Not that I'm sure we know anywhere there is to stop. Somewhere coming up fairly soon, I should think. Obviously got cars in front now. It says we are getting tired. 31 minutes of drive time left before we are of course illegally driving again. Yeah, as we said, today's Friday. It's going to be a long video today. Fortunately, when you take some of these jobs, you've got to do some bigger jobs. But as we say, it will be a longer job today. It shouldn't be too much, too long though. What, 35 minutes into today or thereabouts. It's amazing how quickly time goes. Yes, we need to find somewhere to stop. We're of course heading towards Dumfries at the moment. If it's worth pulling into Dumfries and finding somewhere to stop around there. May very well be the case. So I think, yeah, what we're going to have to do is go straight on at this roundabout. In fact, yeah, I can see a little bed icon that's just popped up on the map. So we're heading to Dumfries. We can of course get to sleep. As you can see, the sat nav now has changed itself so that it wants us to turn around. Turn right just here. Ooh, I'll swing that round. And somewhere, just here on the left, it's saying, there you go, Dumfries discovered. Just on the left here. It's showing that we can stop just up here. Means we're going to end up blocking these trucks in, I think. There we go. Hit that E key, hit the enter, and that gets us some rest. And there we go. So that's got us fully refreshed. We can now turn all those lights off. It's now 11:32 on a Saturday morning. Get straight back out on the road. Don't want to hang around, of course. Got to head sort of back the way we came in to that roundabout, and then we can turn off right, and then we'll be back on track, of course. Swing around there. That up a bit. Good job we're not on a driving test. Certainly nice and quiet up here at the moment. The odd car here and there, but looks nice and quiet. Makes it easier for us to drive, of course. So yeah, we got 278 miles left to go, 6 hours 23 minutes of journey time, and we've got 10 hours 21 minutes of drive time. So we should make it in plenty of time now. Another one of these tight roundabouts. Does make it pretty difficult to get these wagons around these tight roads, tight roundabouts. If we've mentioned it this week, but we recently watched a video of a big heavy haul truck trying to get around some very tight roundabouts. It's amazing the effort and the time that it takes just to get around one roundabout with those big heavy haul trucks. I think it had like a big compressor on. The hydraulics of the trailers to raise the actual trailer up in order to get it round. Fascinating to watch. I think we're turning off the left up here, so we're getting the left lane. There we go, coming off this one here. Up the slip road, which is again looking very realistic. Nothing coming. And we are in the left here. onto a motorway. The A74M heading north. So we've got a garage here that we probably could have stopped at to rest up, but I don't think we would have made it. So I think we did the right thing by stopping in Dumfries. Fast lane. Got that car on the right of us there, he's just dawdling around. Another one coming through now, we're going to build some speed up. Let's go. Let's get out there before that black one comes. Just looking in the mirror on the right hand side there. Watching the traffic behind us. Tight that one is. Feel the truck leaning. Worst thing is you build up speed like that going downhill, and all of a sudden you get such a tight corner, it pulls you around too hard, and then you tip the wagon over. So you do have to be very careful of that. Making some good progress now. We've got 210 miles left to go. 4 hours, nearly 5 hours of journey time left. If we can stick on these motorways like this, then we should be able to open that speed up a bit, which of course will allow us to make up some time. So when you start getting those really twisty roads, down hills, etc., it gets a bit messy with the speed, so you have to slow down. Now of course heading up towards Stirling at the moment. heavy haul taking the excavator there. Stobart one at that. Plenty of Stobarts up here. There's another one there on the right, look. For those of you that of course are counting the Stobarts per episode, there's another one there, look. All in a Tesco trailer. I think we're actually coming up on one just in front of us as well. So yeah, there's plenty of them around. Should perhaps start doing that every episode, count the number of Stobart trucks, see who can count the most. Counting with XsivGaming. Oh, going off here, look. Not concentrating there. Too busy thinking about the Stobart competition. Swing that around there. Like I say, some of these roundabouts are incredibly tight. Don't you dare come out. Waiting for it. Oh look, there we go, there's another Stobart up in front there, the white trailer ahead of the log trailer here. They look a bit dangerously loaded. They're all ready to slip off. Hope they're all strapped on. Like I say, this is where you lose time trying to climb these hills like this. It's all motorway driving, you can maintain a speed. We are at the moment heading towards Perth, up in Scotland of course. Made some good progress, to be honest, through the country. Logs are not strapped on. Can't see any straps there at all. So yeah, they're very dangerously loaded. To say they're on a slope, I know the weight of them usually holds them in place. There we go, Perth discovered. Of course, on the outskirts of Perth. Plenty of roundabouts to deal with. A bit wide on that roundabout there as we come off. Good job there was no traffic coming. still got 103 miles left to go. Sorry, 101 now. Must have jumped down a bit. 100. It's going down. We are, of course, over 51 minutes, nearly 52 minutes in. We will see a break in the video at an hour long. The reason being is because recording software records an hour and then it automatically stops and then you have to restart it, so you will see a slight break. Again, hopefully not too much. If of course we're around about and we get a chance to stop it, then we will before then. Otherwise yeah, like I say, you see too much of a break, we'll try and stop it and restart it again. You hear a slight difference in the sound recordings, of course, where it goes from one to the other, but you shouldn't notice too much difference. Like I say, we're coming up to a roundabout, we'll probably stop the video and then restart it again, the recording anyway. But I'm not sure if we're going to get to a roundabout or not before time. We've only got 69 miles left to go. Yeah, we are of course making some good progress. Like I said, we've got 48 miles left to go now. Not too much longer to go. It says 41 miles. And we've got an hour's journey time left. So I actually think we've got some quite twisty roads coming up. A bit of traffic ahead as well. Like I say, we're not too far away now. We've we're coming up on Inverness. Getting a bit darker again up here though. Whether that be all the trees etc. around, I'm not sure. And now we've got average speed cameras. Average speed cameras on a single carriageway is of course meaning that we're going to be slowed up because the other cars and lorries etc. will go slower, and of course there's no room to overtake, so that means we're going to be driving a lot slower anyway. Another Stobart there if you're looking out for them. Coming into Inverness, as we say. 4 miles left to go now. Come off at this roundabout just here. And there we go, Inverness discovered. So what, as we said, we would be doing is purchasing a garage at every major town, city, whatever you like, capital city of each of the countries we visit. Again, that will happen when we start unlocking higher levels, etc. Get some more money in, and then start getting workers for working for us. So that will all be coming fairly soon. Here, and we're going into that OB yard just opposite us actually. And this one just here. And where's it going to have us park? Right over on the wall just there. Nice straightforward parking. Once we get it in the bay, there we go. Handbrake on, hit that T key, and that is another job done. So there we go, episode 7 today, as we said. Wexford to Inverness. 664 miles is what we've done. 26 hours, 20 minutes it's taken us, and 475 litres of fuel used. £21,333 is what we've just earned, and all important 1,351 XP as well. Again, very much needed. But there we go, episode number 7, as we say. That is going to be it for today. Hopefully you have enjoyed today's video, and if of course you are or have enjoyed, then please drop us a like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are new, and if you could share this video with family and friends or anybody else that you think may enjoy, it would be very much appreciated. But like we say, that is going to be it. Thank you very much for watching today, and we shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.